If you find that you hate your drawings, I want to tell you something that every artist should know. Each week I do some sort of a sketch or a drawing for you, and this week I just thought maybe I should change the pace a little bit. Usually when I'm teaching, I'm in a classroom and I'm able to walk around and help people and encourage people. And doing this online doesn't leave much room for that. I just had a person message me about how do I learn to love my own work and be satisfied with my own work. And I think about God and how He loves us from the very beginning, when we're just single cells multiplying into more cells, and right up through our lives, right through our stages, right up until death, until we one day meet Him. And the whole hope is that we grow and we continue. And that's the same thing with art. It's like watching a child grow. You fall in love with that child and you watch them grow. And it's like a man and a woman in love, and they stay in their relationship through the whole thing, no matter how old one gets or sick one gets, and they hang on through the whole thing. It's a matter of taking each section and each point in time and looking at it for what it is, finding the good in what you're doing. And when I'm drawing, I think about not so much how great the drawing is. I think about what I've learned from that, what kind of a challenge it was, and did I meet the challenge? Is there more for me to learn? And when I'm drawing for you, I'm talking through the whole thing, and it's really hard. You're not seeing my best drawing. I'm talking, and I'm wrestling with a camera in front of my face, and it's hard to do. What I'm trying to do is show you what I see or how I see it. And it's really vulnerable for me to even put out my drawings. I look at them and I think, these really look bad. And I think it's okay, because I'm just showing you how I see. And maybe by showing you how I see, maybe it'll encourage you to pick up a pencil and draw. And I wish I could walk around behind you and just tell you how great you're doing and how much you've grown, and you will grow. And the only way that you will stop is if you quit. I don't want you to look at your drawings as some sort of a way to beat yourself up and criticize yourself. The world on its own does that enough for you. I want you to look at it as, hey, I actually drew a smooth line here, or I learned how to show distance, or maybe you're just attacking an animal for the first time with a pencil and drawing it. It's not perfect. We're not perfect. I take my lumps as far as when things turn out right, when things don't turn out right, and I just try to correct them. And isn't that what life is? Things turn out right, it's great. Things don't turn out right, so you try to correct it. I think some of the biggest lessons I've learned were from failure. About a little less than 2 years ago, I went through a really hard time, a traumatic time that changed my life forever. And I'm learning so much going through this that I'm looking for the better side of it. There's always a good side. So focus on what you're doing right. Even if it takes you 10 pages. And don't worry about being afraid to erase. Don't worry about those lines that you have on your paper. Go tell that to Leonardo da Vinci, who used tons of sketch lines. Get into Google and look up Leonardo da Vinci sketches. Look at his pages. And when I'm drawing for you, I'm drawing darker than I normally would right away. It depends. Sometimes I want to state that line right away, and I will draw it darker. But other times, when I'm making my guidelines and my sketch lines, my circles, I'm making them lighter when I'm drawing for myself. When I'm drawing for you, because it's a camera, you can't see it as well. If I were drawing for you right in my space right now, if I was sitting at a table like I would teach my students, I would have them gather around. And even if I did it light, they could still see it. The camera cannot pick up the intensity of the pencil line as much as our eyes can. It just can't. So you're watching me press hard and making shapes darker than I normally would, and you're watching my pencil wear faster, and I don't take the time to sharpen it as much during a video because I don't want to have to edit the video out or take the time in the video. So it's just not the same. But I want to encourage you. I want you to keep going. The only thing you can do to fail is to stop trying. And that's the same with life. We're going to be given good and we're going to be given bad. And if we quit, we're not going to see what God has in store for us. And yeah, you can have AI draw your picture for you. You can snap a picture of something that you like and have it draw for you. But it doesn't give you the same feeling in your heart when you know that you took it and you drew it and you used your eyes and you learned to see and put those shapes and those lines and those values down on paper. It's the greatest feeling. And I think that God gave me this ability to desire to learn to draw from when I was a tiny little girl. And I think it came along the same time as my love for horses. They hit about at the same time. And I think he gave me those things so that I have a means to be able to connect to him through my good and bad times. He's the ultimate creator. What makes us think that he doesn't want us to create? There's a satisfaction you're going to get out of creating that you'll get nowhere else. So I just want to encourage you to be gentle with yourself, and I want you to create. And don't worry about if it's not perfect. That's why God made erasers. I can't wait to see what you do, and if you want to message me or DM me, you can check out my Facebook page, my TikTok page, my YouTube channel, my Instagram page, and it's all She Can Art. And message me. Let me see your work. If you want me to encourage you, tell me. Hey, I need a little encouragement here. Tell me some positives. I would love to do that. It's something I very much miss in not being in a classroom anymore. So if you need somebody to encourage you, I'm ready to encourage you. But I also want you to encourage yourself and know that you're growing every time you pick up that pencil, every time you just try. Those were the kids that I would get after, the kids that wouldn't even try. The ones that tried could surpass the gifted kids that didn't bother. So just get out there and try. I can't wait to see what you become. I hope you find something that interests you today or sometime this week. And I hope you take time to draw it. I hope you enjoy doing it. And please keep on drawing.